Welcome back, everyone. It's Tuesday morning. It's just gone, well, it's 25 to 9 now. Yeah, Tuesday the 15th October. Makes a nice change, but there's no camera. Too early. There's no trailer behind me. I'm just carrying a little 10-foot on behalf of another company. Well, unit hire. We do a lot of work for them. An awful lot of work. Most of their work, yeah, I'd say probably 85–90% of their work is to building sites. I keep looking this way because the camera used to be there. Now I've moved it. The camera lens is here. I apologise for that. I'll get used to looking this way instead of this way. Yeah, so I got this 10-foot on. I'm up Great Totham, which is sort of Malden, Essex way. I quite like getting up this way. Before I was a HGV driver, I was driving vans, and I'd done a little bit, well, I'd done a winter for DHL parcel delivery, and this was my area. Hard old job that was. If anyone watches the channel that is a parcel delivery driver, fair play to you. One winter that was enough for me. I'd never go back to that. 80–90 deliveries, 15–20 collections at the end of the day.
After 400 yards, you have reached your destination. It is on your left.
Yeah, you're literally flat out all day long. It's handbrake on, and you're out of the cab before the van's even stopped, just to get your day done. Crazy.
You have reached your destination, 68 Colchester Road. It is on your left.
Well, yeah, so as you've probably just heard, I've just driven straight past the site, and the reason being, firstly, I wasn't 100% sure on where I was going. Rookery Road, I'm not turning around now. Yeah, and I need to approach it from the other side to get the swing, so I need to be wrong that side of the road to turn in that way. I'm just going to go up here, spin round somewhere. Which I shall use this little road here to turn round. Thank God for rear steer. That's it, holding up all the traffic now. Look what I caused. Right, that place I want is literally just here somewhere. And that'll be the wife. I'll speak to you in a bit. So I've just pulled up on site. I'm here now. Doesn't seem to be running about. I'm parked on a busy main road, and that's the site. I phoned the customer, no answer. Top beacon still ain't working on the track. Bottom ones are, top ones aren't. Let me just jump back in the truck, 1 second. Yeah, so I phoned the customer. There's no answer on the phone. I'll just put it back in the station. No answer on the phone. It does say on my paperwork. Oh, check that bad boy out. It does say on the paperwork AM delivery. As I said before, it's still early. 8:45, so that's AM. First drop. Just going to put the day back a little bit. After this, I've got to go back to the yard, pick up the trailer, go and load, well, 10 minutes up the road from my yard, go and load up to 20 foot to go to Reading. Reading's a couple of hours, good couple of hours. 2, yeah, maybe 2.5 hours in the yard. Obviously I've got to have a break in between. We'll see how the day goes. At the minute, it's not looking good. These little hold ups here. It's going to cost us. Stay tuned. Let's see what time I get finished tonight. Last night was 7 o'clock. I'll be totally honest, the 7 o'clock at night finishes are really starting to get me down. Long days I'm not bothered by. I'll happily work 13, 15 hour days every day. But finishing it as a day driver, I'll be finishing at 7 o'clock at night. As far as I'm concerned, it's not on. I've got 3 young children at home and a wife. Yeah. By the time I get home, it's like 7:30, 7:45. Have dinner, unwind. You're going straight to bed. You know, you're spending no time on them. As far as I'm concerned, I might as well be out tramping and earning the extra £100 a week. I'm not going to see them. Never mind. I'm going to see if I can get another different contact for these. Phone my yard, see what's going on. I'll get back to you and update you in a minute. Well, easiest delivery I've ever done. So, I rang the customer. The customer said, "No mate, not for here." It is. It's what my paperwork says. Turns out the guy had phoned up with delivery, as I said earlier. We're delivering the container on behalf of someone who is supplying it on behalf of somebody else. Somewhere along the line there's been some wrong information or whatever. The guy phoned up for a price on a container, but never actually accepted or agreed to have the container delivered. Yeah, so he wanted a price but didn't actually want the container. And then I've turned up today with the container. He definitely doesn't want it. So I phoned my office, told them. They said wait there, basically because we're working on behalf of somebody and we've come up as a wasted journey. Of course my company, they still want to get paid for it, for the wasted trip. So they like to confirm that they're being paid for the job before I leave site. I kind of get that, but at the same time the guy definitely doesn't want the container. So either way, I'm going to be driving away from there with the box still. So there they are. 1 second.
Hello mate. Right, apparently the address is wrong. It shouldn't be there. It should be South Hanningfield Hall, which is on your way back. Yeah, South Hanningfield. If I give you a postcode. The contact apparently is the same. apologise. Just
You tell me what's on your mind, but how can you be so blind? I am the one who's hurting, but I'm just a burden.
the other one's
In the chaos, I see the bliss. In the mayhem, I see the abyss.
yeah.
Just when you needed them the most. They're just
And this is this Ryan, yeah.
in the chaos, I see the bliss. In the mayhem, I see
Expecting a 12 foot, not a 10 foot this afternoon. Right, well the unit I've just spoken at Travis Perkins, and there can be a postcode. Have a look at this postcode while I ring them back and talk 12 foot, 10 foot. Postcode is CM3 8HL. And it's South Hanningfield. Well, West Hanningfield and East Hanningfield are either side of the A130 coming back down towards here. So it's got to be somewhere around that neck of the woods, and it's South Hanningfield Hall, and the contact's supposed to be the same. You start moving, and I'm going to see what the fuck's going on with 12 foots and 10 foots. Because they might have another unit on another hall here, 12 foot, going to Hanningfield and haven't realised. Yeah? Start heading, back. Well, it's coming back this way anyway, so just start heading back down, and I'll give you a call back when I've sussed out the 10 foot, 12 foot. What the fuck's going on here? Alright, speak to you in a bit. Hello, mate.
Sorry about that. That was the office just ringing me back, in fact. I would have included that phone call,
You
that
will
conversation
cross the
anyway in the
roundabout
vlog.
and take the first exit, B1022, Malden Road.
Yeah, I suppose it's interesting for you. Just gives you a bit more of a heads up really as to where I'm at, the situation.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, B1023, Kelvedon Road.
And now my camera's going to die. Bear with me. Yeah, so the customer said to me on the phone, no, not 10 foot to 12 foot. Or the customer said to me he was expecting a container today, but he's expecting a 12 foot, not a 10 foot, and yeah, somewhere else. I assumed it wasn't this container. As you heard, I've relayed that back to my office. They've given me the postcode of where the other job is. I'm heading there now. It means I've done miles and miles wrong direction. It's going to absolutely screw up my day big time, but all part of the job really, isn't it? It's not my office's fault. It's just a breakdown in communication somewhere along the line. Obviously I'm at the end of that. It's me it affects in the long run, and the company we're working on behalf, because they'll have to pay us to come up to here and then go back and do that delivery. As a company, it will earn quite well out of this. I'll earn out of it because it's going to give me a bit of overtime. Do I want the overtime? Not really, but hey ho. spotted I've got a twist lock just come loose. I'll have to find something to put over in a second. That beep 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 you're hearing is, now this truck's only 4 months old. Yeah, 4 months old. And that's the lorry saying engine malfunction, exhaust system malfunction. I'd exactly, before this one, if you've watched the previous vlogs you'll know, I have mentioned it before, probably a couple of times. I had a 19 plate before this one,
listening.
And I had exactly the same issue with that one. Yeah, what's this? Farmer's Day out. It's a bit odd, isn't it? I don't know how much that front camera's picking up. There's a load of, without sounding rude, there's a load of really old people dressed like farmers, obviously are farmers, sitting in the back of that trailer, and they've got, I don't know what they got. They've got maps of some description and flags. And it looks like they're just dropping them off at, yeah, looks like they're just dropping them off at random locations. Here we go. God, that tractor don't mess about. I'm hoping that front camera then see that. The way that was pretty cool. The tractor just went straight through the bushes. Get in there, my son. Oh dear, I'm in a good mood today. I wasn't when I first got out of bed. If I'm honest, I really didn't want to come in.
At the end of the road, turn left, B1024,
I thought about
Veering Hill.
Right, whilst I'm stopped at this junction,
Turn left.
I'm just going to jump out and do that twist lock real quick. Bear with me 1 second. Oh dear. Right, we're going to have a look at this one then. Hopefully this one's the right place that we're heading for now. It's kind of on the way back, but kind of not. I've rattled on for long enough though. I'll update you as the day unfolds. I don't know whether I'll actually make it to this delivery, whether they'll phone me and say, no, you're right, it should have been a 12 foot, not a 10 foot. We'll see. I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, so I've got my update. I now know what's happening. Job's been aborted. I'm taking it back to the yard. I'm still looking over there, sorry. Oh dear. Yeah, so take this one back to the yard. We'll lift this off with a forklift. probably come out and do that. He does like jumping on the forks. If he doesn't and I lift it, then yeah, I'll stick the camera in there. We'll look up to the trailer. I'll give you a quick walk around and just show you how you pick up a drag trailer basically. It's slightly different to an Arctic trailer. The pin works, the connection, the coupling, sorry. The coupling works a bit different. With an Arctic trailer, the underside of the neck of the trailer itself is just a pin on an Arctic. And then on the back of the Arctic unit, the lorry, it's got a set of jaws like that, kind
After
of.
800 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit
basically,
towards Basildon.
As you back up, as you reverse, the V of the unit hits the pin and it will pull the trailer round, the neck of the trailer round a good few inches. Yeah, you could be a fair bit out. It'll pull the neck round. Once it hits the back of the V, the jaws lock in and that holds it in place. The bit, there's like a bar basically, shoots across, that's it, locked. Wagon and drag, I've got a thing like that on the back of the unit with a hydraulic pin and a hole on the back of the trailer. The pin and the hole are the exact same size. It's a
Cross the
perfect fit.
roundabout and take the
So
third
you have
exit
to hit
towards
it.
Basildon.
The drag trailer, you have to hit it spot on. So the pin goes straight into the hole. And it's as hard as it sounds. If you're picking it up straight on, it's easy because you just line the side of the body of the lorry up to the side of the trailer with your mirror, and as long as you see a dead straight line, you know you're
Take the
hitting
exit,
the pin.
then go right
yeah,
on the roundabout,
square, dead
go
centre.
right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A130, towards Basildon.
As soon as you put a slight angle, try and pick it up at the slightest of angle,
Take the exit.
it becomes a bit more tricky, especially if you drive different wagons and not the same one every single time you pick up the drag. Like every coupling is in slightly different positions.
For 3 miles.
Our 67 plate is right on the back end of the unit. The 19 plate's got a shorter bed, so his is it's set back underneath, but not as far as mine. Mine being a bit the longest one we've got actually. Mine's set even further back. So as you're reversing and turning, the coupling is moving at a different rate, if that makes sense. It's hard to judge just where that coupling is situated as opposed to your angle and the neck of the trailer, because you lose sight of the neck of the trailer completely. But yeah, either way, I'll give you a little walk around and show you how you pick up a drag trailer. Not a drag woman or man. Not that there's anything against them. Anyway, I'll catch you there. Let's get this trailer hooked. Firstly, I've got to lift the bumper bar. Right, now it's airlines. Yellow airline. Electrics and ABS. Red airline. And the handle gets stowed in there. Last job, release the parking brake. Oh, and check lights. Parking brake. I threw a strap over this one this morning, so I got to undo the strap. Turn it up too tight.
Could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, let me down, let me down slowly. Down, let me down slowly. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. And I can't stop myself from falling down. And I can't stop myself from falling down. Tonight is cold in the kingdom, I hear steps around me. Yeah, steps
Bit of a strap winder.
While love is fading, we faded. You do your best around me, but it's never enough. When stars align, it's love alive. We never try. Stay up at night, we picking sides, just let it die. You sick of crying, both of us end up silent. Knowing I need to end it, but never knowing the timing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Have embraced my fall when the faith are gone. Take my thoughts, please erase my faults when the sun come up.
Straps behind the side box.
Could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, let me down, let me down slowly. Down, let me down, let me down slowly. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. And I can't stop myself from falling down. And I can't stop myself from falling down. Could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely.
Right, it's that one off. Right, I've just stuck it on brake. I'm gonna have a break in the yard and then we'll get going. I'll speak to you when we get out of here. Right, we're all loaded. So I've tried to add a bit of different stuff, different content into this vlog. You know, a bit of loading. Yeah, at where I collect the containers from. I was hoping to get a bit of hiab lifting into the content as well, but that, as you know, that first job didn't even deliver it, didn't do nothing with it, just lifted it off and it packed in the yard with a forklift. Not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately. If they don't want it, they don't want it, you know. The company we're actually doing this job on behalf of, as I pulled into that yard just now to get loaded, the lifter driver, he just said, "Coy, you got to go like the wind, don't you?" What do you mean? He said, "These boxes are meant to be there at 12 o'clock. It's 20 to 12 now. Reading is little over 2 hours from here." Not happening, is it? Sweet home Alabama. I don't know why that song is in my head, but it is. This truck absolutely drinks diesel like it's going out of fashion, and I'm down to half a tank. Half a tank isn't enough in this lorry to get to Reading and back, so I'll be stopping in Clackett Lane, get some fuel. Yeah, we're going south side around the M25, I think. Yeah, we'll be. When my sat-nav decides to catch back up again. If anyone else runs a TomTom Go Professional 620, yeah, 620, the truck one, I don't know if you're having the same problem as me or if you know a way around it. It seems to work absolutely flawlessly and it is a brilliant bit of kit. In fact, I might even do a review on it as a separate video. I am impressed. But if I turn the traffic side off, it works brilliant, as I say, absolutely flawlessly. As soon as I connect it, because this particular one, to get traffic and basically connect it to the internet, it connects to your mobile phone. It uses its internet off of there through tethering, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth internet. As soon as I do that, it goes on a constant, just keeps restarting. Screen goes blank, it freezes, plays up big time. So I tend to find I connect it to the internet on my phone, check the traffic and then turn it back off again. Otherwise well, it becomes a useless bit of kit. Especially in London, the last thing you want is your sat nav to turn off in front of you. Oh, it's another couple of minutes of waffling now. I should get on with it. Let me know in the comments what you want about, or your views are on time lapses, whether you'd like to see more, less. There's a fucking lane there, mate. Right, I'll get back to you in a bit. 2 fridge boxes delivered. Oh,
Go left
dear.
on the roundabout and take the first exit.
I apologise in advance for the bit of road noise there. It's hot in here. It'll cool down a bit. Wait, actually it's only 19 degrees, it's not hot. But I've been climbing up and down the ladder. Obviously I don't know what that footage has just come out like on that lifting. Obviously I won't know until I come to edit it. I don't tend to look back on them. You know, the bits that I record the content, I don't look back until I come to edit it. I just don't get time. It's a case of record it, take it home, and just do with whatever I've managed to get. So yeah, I hope that come out as well as I've planned or hoping it has. Yeah, so the first one I lifted, put on the ground. Second one straight on top. Put 4 pins in, basically twist locks that you have on the lorry. Just to hold the container in place. Customer was happy. In return, it means I'm
After
happy.
300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A329 Oxford Road.
Now, actual work that was planned for me, that's me done now. But I've actually got to shoot round the corner and... Where am I going? I'm not going there.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
I've got a light fitting. One of our
After
containers
200
is out on
yards, cross
hire.
the roundabout and take the first
Yeah, and
exit,
it broke the light fixture.
A329
So I'm
Oxford
going to run
Road.
them out a new one. It's on the way back anyway.
You will arrive at your destination at 3:16 p.m.
Still in Reading.
Cross the roundabout
3 o'clock in
and
the
take the
afternoon.
first exit.
It's just shy of 3 hours back. Well, about 2.5 with no traffic. It's going to be a 3-hour run. Yeah, I done that lift. I had a break after I finished lifting. Clear the card, so that gives me a clear 4.5 hours of working. Bear with me.
You will arrive at your destination at 5:38 p.m.
Right, let's get out of here. Yeah, as you can see, I'm on a disgusting building site. Glad I didn't get anything washed, lorry or trailer. Absolutely minging. I was only dropping a light bulb off. 61 foot of lorry just to drop off a little bit of a little light bulb. Crazy, isn't it? Right, let's get out of here. All routes east, north, east, and north, east. Alright, sat nav's playing up. I got 2 running. I don't need 2 sat navs, but I like to. Now, like I was saying earlier in the vlog, one of them, when I put the traffic update on, it keeps turning on and off, on and off, on and off. So I use that one from a traffic side. And whilst that's on and off, being an absolute, you know, twat, that one, the other one, I can just follow that. So I turn the sound off of that and just look at it every now and again if that one messes about. Right, it's going to be a rubbish drive back, I think. I'm going to get held up a little bit, traffic-wise. And I'm probably going to get a little bit stressed out, because it's now 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm nearly 3 hours from the yard still. I didn't particularly fancy a late finish. But it's going to be 6 half 6.
After 100 yards, keep left.
So
You will
I shall
arrive
end the
at your
vlog here
destination at 5:38
when the sat-nav stops
PM.
talking. Yeah, I shall end the vlog
After
here.
800 yards, keep left.
Really? But I'm going to speak now. Can you not say nothing for a second, please? Right. I shall end the vlog here. Ah. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed the content. I think it's going to be maybe one of the better ones that I've done so far. If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like what you've watched. Press the bell icon.
After
That'll give you
300
notifications
yards, keep left.
every time I smash my sat-nav up. Every time it speaks. Yeah, so you get notified every time I upload a video, as soon as it's uploaded. Yeah, follow me on my travels running with the hiab for as long as it lasts. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.